George Clooney is often regarded as one of the most successful actors of all time, but it's no secret that a major chunk of his $500 million net worth comes from his other passion, tequila. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. In today's video, we'll be talking about George Clooney's $1 billion tequila empire. Does he still own Casamigos Tequila? Here's everything you need to know. George Clooney is best known for his remarkable acting and filmmaking career. He starred in a long list of blockbuster hits like Batman, the Ocean's film series, and Ticket to Paradise. The 61-year-old megastar has won several awards for his acting roles, including 4 Golden Globes and 2 Academy Awards, among other prestigious accolades. The ER alum is also the husband of British-Lebanese lawyer and activist Amal Clooney, whom he married in 2014. In 2018, George Clooney topped the list of Forbes' highest-paid actors, even though he hadn't produced or starred in a film for several years. He did get paid through endorsement deals and older films, but the main reason why he got the title lies outside his acting career. Clooney's company Casamigos Tequila was acquired by British liquor giant Diageo for a whopping $1 billion. According to multiple sources, George received over $240 million as part of the deal, but we'll get to that in a bit. First, let's talk about the story of Casamigos Tequila and how George Clooney turned his passion for tequila into a successful business. You'd be surprised to know that Clooney co-founded one of the fastest-growing tequila brands in the world by accident. It all started with a conversation between the Ocean's 11 star and his longtime friend Rande Gerber, who's a well-renowned businessman, husband of supermodel Cindy Crawford, and father of Kaya Gerber. George and Randy's friendship dates back nearly 3 decades when they first met during the filming of George's first few projects in New York City. Anyway, in 2013, the two pals were discussing their love for tequila as they hung out in their mansions located next to each other. Clooney and Gerber built their neighboring homes on a private property in Mexico called Casamigos, which means House of Friends. The idea came from George and I spending a lot of time in Mexico, and as you do, when you spend time in Mexico, you drink a lot of tequila. We were trying lots of different favorites recommended to us by bartenders, but there was never one that was perfect for us, Gerber recalled during an interview. The entrepreneur said that he and Clooney were in search of a unique tequila that had the right smoothness and flavor profile. It also had to be something they didn't have to mix, something they could drink straight or on the rocks, that we could drink all day long and not be hungover in the morning. So nearly 2 years and 700 samples later, Clooney and Gerber finally ended their tequila quest and found what they were looking for. There was a point where we chose one, and it was ours, Gerber said. Not only did we know we had something great that we loved, but all of our friends loved it as well. Initially, the duo never intended to turn the self-made tequila into a business, since bottles were only accessible to friends and family. But even in their inner circle, George and Randy were utilizing nearly 1,000 bottles a year. At that point, they were legally required to get proper certifications and licenses to sell or distribute, so the duo, along with their pal Mike Meldman, met with a distributor and officially named and launched their business Casamigos Tequila. Within just 2 years of its launch, Casamigos Tequila became the fastest growing tequila in the history of the liquor business. The brand was well received overseas as well, especially in Italy, where Casamigos was first introduced during George and Amal Clooney's Venice wedding. Shortly afterward, the brand was selling Reposado, Añejo, and Blanco tequilas, all available in 37 countries, including the US, Australia, the UK, Canada, New Zealand, Hong Kong, Spain, Italy, Peru, the Dominican Republic, and Jamaica. According to Gerber, it was Clooney's stardom and connections that helped their business immediately take off. "We started winning awards, which legitimizes you," he said, referring to multiple accolades and gold medals Casamigos Tequila has won at the Los Angeles International Spirits Competition, the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, the New York World Wine and Spirits Competition, the Spirits of Mexico Tasting Competition, and from the Beverage Tasting Institute. Rande Gerber also said that their brand produces a beverage that's not your typical tequila, and the co-founders are involved in the process, which has also contributed to Casamigos' success. Both Randy and George taste every batch, which according to Randy is a tradition. It's always perfect. If you have a great master distiller, they have this palate and sense of smell and taste that has almost been passed down from generation to generation, he said. We want to be part of that process. In 2021, Casamigos Tequila officially became a million case selling brand. A year later, it reached almost triple its brand value and was named the fastest growing spirits brand of the year. So it's no wonder a liquor giant like Diageo was interested in Clooney's brand. As per the 2017 deal, Casamigos was officially sold to Diageo for $700 million with an additional $300 million deal for expansion over the next 10 years. But is George Clooney still an owner? Per sources, the actor no longer owns the company, but remains a spokesperson for Casamigos Tequila. Well guys, that about does it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.